It is a question of increasing urgency for the entire world tonight. Just how much longer can we stand by and watch the events unfolding in Ukraine? Rape, murder, brutality without limit, terror without end. No wonder President Zelensky could barely contain his emotions today.
All the people are, or they're killed, been killed, or they went away. So that is the answer. That's why you are here.
As the Russians retreat, Dan and other journalists are trying to document the atrocities, step by horrifying step.
What's happened here isn't just a massacre of one family. It's an atrocity against the whole of Ukraine.
And from Paris, from Warsaw, from Washington today, a recognition that what we are witnessing is war crimes.
You may remember I got criticized for calling Putin a war criminal. Well, the truth of the matter is so what happened to Putin. This warrants him, he is a war criminal.
But really difficult questions remain. Why is Europe still buying Russian gas? Why won't we give the Ukrainians fighter jets? Emma will look tonight at what more we could, perhaps should, be doing. Also on News at 10. You're lying, the head of the UN's blunt warning to world leaders on climate change. Channel 4 will be privatised. The government's new crisis on conversion therapy and...
Well, I suppose it's because I believe that there's always a reason for everything that happens.
Tributes tonight to the one and only Dot Cotton.
She was working up until 2 years ago. And that really does show you, doesn't it, that if you've got, where there's a will, there's a way. And she was fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Good evening. Hour by hour, day by day, step by step, we are getting a clear picture of the scorched earth Russian soldiers leave behind as they retreat from the Ukrainian capital. And it is frankly horrifying. Bodies lie in the streets, shot at close range, many with their hands tied behind their backs. And Dan joins us now. Dan, absolutely horrific what you've been witnessing with your own eyes. Can you just give us a sense as you move through these places and as day follows day of the scale of what you see as having taken place there?
Well, I don't think we have seen anything on this scale, on this level of depravity, really in a generation since the Balkan Wars in the early 1990s.
And Sangeeta joins us now to talk about all this. She's been looking at it today. I think Emma phrased the question there, you know, certainly better than I could. You know, talk is one thing. We've gone so far, but Western leaders appear not willing yet to go any further. Do you see any sign that's changing?
Well, actually, yes. We may not have seen this in action just yet, but it seems like the language is pointing in that direction, with an EU diplomat today focusing specifically on hoping to find alternative energy sources.
Carl, I mean, in your assessment, is this a done deal? And if it is, how much in reality is likely to change?
Well, look, as you know, Tom, it's not always entirely clear what is and isn't a done deal with this government, but certainly this one is looking a lot more likely tonight. The government says that it wants to free Channel 4 from the straitjacket of public ownership to allow it to compete with the big global media companies. But Channel 4, as you've said, doesn't feel particularly straitjacketed. They say they're disappointed by this.
And finally, June Brown had long been a respected actress when she took on her role in a fledgling TV soap in 1985, but she'd never been what you might call a star. The character she created for EastEnders, Dot Cotton, changed all that. Outspoken, compassionate, sharp and funny, Dot Cotton instantly struck a chord with millions of viewers and became a household name for more than 30 years. Tributes have been pouring in today for the actress who made her a national institution. June Brown's death at the age of 95 robs TV of one of its best loved and most decorated names. That's all we have time for tonight. A very distressing News at 10. I'll be here tomorrow, but for now, good night. Thanks for watching.